All right, let's get right into it. Today, we're not just going to talk about a few exercises. No, we're building the complete blueprint for a massive, powerful chest and back. This whole plan is proven, and it's designed for one thing: serious muscle growth. So, let's go. So let me ask you, are you ready to really push yourself and build some serious muscle? Look, this is going to be intense, and it's definitely going to challenge you, but I promise the results will be absolutely worth it. It's time to get focused.
So here's our game plan. First, we're going to build the armor with a super targeted chest workout. Then, we'll fire up the engine with a really comprehensive back routine. After that, we'll wrap things up with a smart cardio finisher, and finally, we'll lock in all those gains by going over the key principles you need to know for growth. Simple, powerful, and crazy effective.
Okay, let's kick things off with the chest workout. We're calling this building the armor, because that's exactly what we're aiming for. Creating that solid shape, fullness, and serious definition with 4 killer exercises.
First up, the incline dumbbell press. This one is non-negotiable if you want to build that impressive upper chest shelf. Now that 30 to 45 degree angle you see there, that's the sweet spot. It puts all the tension right where you want it, on the upper portion of your pecs. As you press up, don't just move the weight. Really focus on squeezing that muscle at the top. We're doing 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps, so pick a weight that's challenging but lets you keep perfect form. Now, let's hit the lower chest with the declined dumbbell press. This is the movement that's going to give your chest that full, rounded, and totally defined look. The key here is to feel that deep stretch at the bottom of the movement. That's what really engages those lower pec fibers. Then as you come up, press the dumbbells together for a maximum squeeze. We're doing 4 sets here, but notice we're dropping the reps to 8-10. That means you can go a little bit heavier on this one. Next, we're getting a little more surgical with the flat bench cable fly. This exercise is just phenomenal for carving out detail in those hard-to-reach inner and outer chest fibers. It is absolutely vital to keep a slight, constant bend in your elbows. Why? Because that takes your biceps out of the movement and isolates the chest. It's all about that big stretch on the way down and an intense squeeze at the top. And hey, if you don't have access to cables, dumbbell flies are a perfect substitute. 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps here. To finish off the chest, we're using one of the best tools we have, our own body weight with chest tips. This is just a fantastic way to get an instant pump. Now here's the trick. To make sure you're hitting your chest and not just your triceps, lean your torso forward slightly. That little adjustment shifts the tension right onto your lower chest. Lower yourself slowly, feel that stretch, and then power back up. 3 sets of 10-12 reps will absolutely light your chest up.
And here it is, a quick summary of the entire chest phase. Go ahead, screenshot this, save it for the gym. You've got 4 exercises, a solid range of sets and reps, and we're hitting the chest from every single angle. Simple, brutal, and incredibly effective.
All right, the armor is plated. Now it's time to build the engine. We're moving on to the back, and our focus is on building raw power, width, and some serious thickness from top to bottom. Let's get to it. We're starting with an absolute powerhouse, the T-bar row. This is your go-to for building that overall back thickness. You got to keep your back straight, chest up, and pull that bar right into your lower chest, squeezing like crazy at the top. Now, a quick word on safety, and this is important. The source material strongly recommends using a supporting belt for this lift. This is not the time to ego lift, okay? Focus on 4 sets of 8 to 10 heavy but controlled reps. Next up is the lat pull down. But we're doing it with a twist. We're using a reverse or underhand grip. Now what's really cool about this is the comparison. A standard overhand grip tends to hit your upper lats more. But just by flipping your hands over, you completely change the line of pull. This engages your lower lats and even your biceps way more effectively. It's a pro-level tip for building a complete, fully developed back.
So here's how you do it. Sit down, lock your legs in, keep that back straight and your chest proud. You're going to pull that bar down to your upper chest. And here's the non-negotiable rule. Absolutely no momentum. Don't swing your body back and forth. You have to make your lats do all the work. We're shooting for 3 controlled sets of 10 to 12 reps. Okay, next we have the exercise that's key for building that classic V-taper. You know the look. Wide at the top, tapering down to a narrow waist. The straight arm pull down is how you get it. This is an isolation movement, and it's all about stretching the lats to create that illusion of width. Keep your arms mostly straight, pull the bar down to your thighs, and squeeze your lats the entire time. We're going for higher reps here, 3 sets of 12 to 15, to really feel that burn and pump a ton of blood into the muscle. And to finish up the back, we're targeting the mid-back and rhomboids with a neutral grip machine row. This is what builds that dense, detailed, Christmas tree look in the middle of your back. The chest support on the machine is great because it helps you isolate the right muscles, and the neutral grip lets you keep your elbows tight to your body. Give me a full range of motion for 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps.
And boom, here's your at-a-glance summary for the back workout. This is another perfect one to save for your next gym session. We've covered power, width, and thickness. It's all right here.
Okay, the heavy lifting is done, but hold on, we're not finished yet. It's time for our cardio finisher. And listen, this isn't optional. This is an essential piece of the puzzle for jacking up your stamina and accelerating fat loss so you can actually see all that new muscle you're building. Our plan here is simple but brutally effective. Incline treadmill walking. You're going to crank that incline way up, somewhere between 10 and 12 degrees. Find a moderate pace, around a 4 or 5 on the speed dial, and just walk for 15 to 20 minutes right after your weight training. A really important point here is that this is so much safer for your knees than high-impact running, which makes it a smart, sustainable choice for the long run.
Fantastic work. Okay, now that we've gone through the what of the workout, let's talk about the how. These are the core principles that are going to make or break your results. This is the stuff you absolutely have to take away from this to make the plan actually work for you.
So let's lock these principles in. First, and this is the most important one, form over weight always. Bad form leads to injury, not growth. Second, the mind-muscle connection. Don't just mindlessly lift the weight. You need to feel the target muscle squeezing on every single rep. Third, controlled movements. Momentum is your enemy. It's cheating. Make the muscle do the work. And finally, consistency is key. You have the plan, now you just need to show up and execute it, week in and week out.
And there you have it, a complete blueprint for building a seriously powerful chest and back. The entire plan is laid out for you. The only question left is when are you going to try this workout? Get in there and get after it.